Hi guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So in today's video, right, we're just going to you know how we do it. So we're actually going to talk about some of the things that we have in Nigeria that also in Kenya, and their different names. So it's very important you know these things, so that in case you're a Kenyan and you're going to Nigeria, you know how to pronounce them, and if you're a Nigerian, you're coming to Kenya, you know how to call them. So let's dive right into the video today. So number one thing is, in Kenya they have soda. Okay, they call them sodas. Okay, that's soda. And in Nigeria we call them minerals. And when you say, oh, I want to buy minerals, they will say, okay, which type of mineral do you want to buy? You now say, okay, I want to buy Coca-Cola, or I want to buy Fanta or Sprite. In Kenya, I want to buy soda. Oh, which one do you want? Oh, I want Coca-Cola. I want, that's how it's done. Okay, I remember when I came in, it was at the airport because my daughter was hungry, and I was asking the lady, oh, where can I buy snacks and mineral? And the lady was like, what's mineral? And I said Coca-Cola, and she said, oh, you want soda? I said, yes, I want soda. I want soda. So that was how she directed me to where I was able to buy soda for Eliora and some snacks at the airport before we left. Okay. So number two is boda boda. In Kenya, they call motorbikes like we call them in Nigeria. We call them motorbikes, okay, or Okada. Okada. Hey, Okada, how far? Stop. In Kenya, they call, hello, boda, please, I'm going. But Okada, boda. You see, the names sound alike, does it? I think it's just the old thing and the A. The third one is pili pili. So why Nigerians call pili pili pepe? Okay. Now, when I came into Kenya, I also had that issue of, I want to buy pepper, and they'll be like, we don't have pepper. I would not be like, okay, I want to buy pili pili. Okay, it was someone that told me that it's not pepper but pili pili. That was how I was able to find out that it is pili pili and not pepper. Okay, so it's either you call it pili pili or you call it chili in Kenya. But if you're a Kenyan and you're going to Nigeria, you tell them you want to buy pepper. Hey, pepper. Okay, so you all know, as a Nigerian, we eat a lot of pepper. So yeah, pepper it is. I don't cook food without pepper. So in Nigeria, we say boss. Yes, boss. B-U-S, that's boss. Then in Kenya, they call it bass. They call it bass, okay? Or matatu, okay? Yeah, matatu, bass, okay? And in Nigeria, we call it bus, okay? And this has to do with our accent. How you pronounce it is how people will understand what you're saying. So when you say boss, they'll be like, oh, you're boss in the office. And you'll be like, no, I'm saying bass. Okay, so the next thing is tuk-tuk. In Kenya, they call them tuk-tuk, okay? And in Nigeria, we call them keke na pep. Keke na pep. You should not make the mistake to go and say, oh, I'm looking for where to get tuk-tuk in Nigeria. No. Or you're coming to Nigeria, you're saying, where will I get keke? Nah, there's no keke. It is called tuk-tuk. So, you know how you want to make your hair, like weave your hair all back, okay? In Nigeria, we call them all back. Okay, just to weave your hair for you to be able to wear your wigs. You know those kind of cornrows that you make. We call them all back in Nigeria. In Kenya, they call them straight lines. Straight lines. The next thing is cooking oil. So when I came into Kenya, I was having issues with saying cooking oil, because I always say I want to buy groundnut oil, and they'll be like, which one is groundnut oil again? Until I go to the shelves myself to pick up what I want. But in Kenya, they call them cooking oil, while in Nigeria, they call them groundnut oil, okay? Because every Nigerian believes that cooking oils are made from groundnut. So it is called groundnut oil in Nigeria and called cooking oil in Kenya, okay? Do I make myself clear? So you don't go to Nigeria and tell them you want to buy cooking oil. They'll give you red oil, palm oil. That's what they'll give to you. But when you say you want to buy groundnut oil, they know exactly the type of oil that you want to buy. But in Kenya, because they use only groundnut oil, that's cooking oil. Because they use only cooking oil, once you say cooking oil, everybody knows what you want to buy. Okay, we call it bread buns in Nigeria, while in Kenya they call them mandazi, and in Nigeria we call them bread buns. Those bread that used to be hard, sort of, okay, they're not really puff puff, okay. Puff puff are kind of soft, but in those other ones that are in Kenya are mandazi, because it's a bit hard, and the bread buns is also a bit hard. So that's how they call them in Kenya and in Nigeria. Another thing you want to know is the fact that we call bus park, okay, or bus stop in Nigeria, while in Kenya they call them stage. Is it like stage where you do performance? Because a normal Nigeria will be like, stage, that's where performance are being made, right? Like music performance. Oh, somebody come to the stage. Oh, let's welcome to the stage, okay. But in Nigeria I'll call them bus park or bus station, bus stop, you know, those kind of things. Yeah. Not stage, but in Kenya it's called stage. So in Kenya they call them bed sitters, okay. That's the one room self-contained, which we know in Nigeria we call them self-contained in Nigeria, but in Kenya it is called bed sitter. So I remember when I was looking for apartment, I was still in Lagos, I've not even traveled, so I was like, let me even know what the cost of apartment is in Kenya, at least a bed sitter, right? I started searching online for self-contained in Kenya, and trust me, they were showing me bed-sitter, the cost of bed-sitter, and I was like, oh, it's called bed-sitter. So I think I got used to that while in Lagos before coming to Kenya. Bed-sitters, you guys, bed-sitters. Because majorly is your bed, then you have the kitchen, everything just in one corner, like one particular room, okay. Just like we know them as self-contained, it should contain just a self person, like one person. You get. So in Kenya, bathrooms are known as washrooms, okay, while in Nigeria they call them bathroom, okay. I want to use the bathroom, okay, or I want to use the washroom. So yeah, they're both the same thing, but they have different names. Washroom for Kenya, bathroom for Nigeria, okay. All right, so don't go and say, oh, let me go to the bathroom. No, say I'm going to the washroom. When you're in Kenya, behave like Kenyans. Then when you get to Nigeria, go and tell them that you want to go to the bathroom. In Kenya they call them bar, okay. I want to go to the bar. While in Nigeria, oh, where can I find the beer parlor, or where can I find the beer parlor around this place, okay. In Kenya they tell you, oh, where can I find a bar? You see, bar, okay. While in Nigeria they call them beer parlors, okay. So when you're in Kenya, you already know what to say. So the last and not the least for the day, okay, is the one that wanted to make me feel somehow like I don't know what I'm saying. Kenyans, why? Is the fact that Kenya they call attachments, like attachment that we know in Nigeria they call them extension, hair extensions, like hair extensions, while in Nigeria we call them attachments, okay. And I also noticed that it's not just Kenyans that call them hair extensions. Even your nails, you say, do you have extensions? Can you fix extensions? Okay, do you have extension? Yeah. But in Nigeria, we call them nails, right? I want to fix my nails. So they already understand what you are saying. But in Kenya, you need to say, oh, I want to fix my nails. They'll be like, okay, sit down. That means maybe you just want to paint your nails, clean them up and all of that. But once you mention extension, they understand, okay. Yeah, extension, hair extension, nails extension. In Nigeria we call hair extension attachment, okay. I want to buy attachment, then they will say which color you want buy, or you know, that kind of thing. While in Kenya, I want extension, then they will ask you what color do you want. So I hope this helps you, okay, so that when you get to any of these countries, you know how to pronounce what, okay, you're looking for, without you standing there for a long time doing guesswork and all of that, okay. So I hope you have learned something today. Let me know what you learned, or if there are other words in Kenya that we call different things in Nigeria and you know them, let me know in the comment section, because I know a lot of my subscribers are Kenyans and you guys watch Nigerian movies. So if there's something that you have learned so far that you feel that I should know, let me know in the comment section. I'll be here to read from you, okay. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you and thank you. If you have not subscribed to the channel, this is the best time for you to hit that subscribe button. Biko, please hit the subscribe button, be part of the family, subscribe to the channel, and let's be friends. Okay, I promise to give you good content. I promise. I cross my heart. Thank you so much, and see you guys on my next video. For now, bye guys.